And so I want us to bring the vision into focus. That's the purpose of this, what I'm calling a trilogy of series. And it's to bring that vision into focus. But it's got to be even more than bringing the vision into focus. But we got to buy into it. Because you may see it as clear as a bell, but you may not want to buy into it. And that's going to be my persuasion today, is that we not only see it, we buy into it. And some of you really need to see it before you're going to buy into it. But I really want you to see it, and it's going to take a time to develop this over a period of weeks. And so I really want to bring this into focus, this vision that we have at New Song. And so it begins with, obviously, us all knowing that vision. And the vision is, and you can repeat along with me, to be a community of faith, introducing people to Jesus and helping them fall in love with Him. Okay? Either we didn't know it or you're too shy. We're loose here, right, guys? Let's try it again. The vision at New Song is to be a community of faith, introducing people to Jesus and helping them fall in love with Him. Okay? We're learning it. And if some of you know it really well, maybe we could say it with some enthusiasm if you have already bought into it. If you haven't, don't. And maybe just say it. Maybe they're just words to you right now. Just a bunch of words jumbled together. The vision at New Song Community Church is to be a community of faith, introducing people to Jesus and helping them fall in love with Him. Now, I tell you what, the more I focus on that vision, the more I can see that clearly, the more I understand how absolutely godly it is, how absolutely life-changing it is for me personally, it can be for you, how it can be for us as a larger community here in the city of Tecumseh. And hopefully I can persuade you that that's the fact, that when you get done with this life of yours and you're looking to go be with Jesus, you can look back on your life and say, it was worth it all. It was worth it all. That's my challenge for the next several weeks in getting you to buy into the vision. And the way I want to do this is I've got a trilogy of series. That's 3 sets of series. And they're all going to be based on, there's 3 legs of that vision statement. The first leg of the vision statement is to be a community of faith. And the profundity of that statement, I mean, if I live to be 150 years old, I will still be capturing what that means to be a community of faith. And so that series is going to be entitled, We Are Family. And I'm going to get, I don't know, Jay or Jim or somebody to, kind of be Sister Sledge. And we're going to sing that song every Sunday. And we're going to sing, We Are Family. And what about the silver pants and the high heels, Jim? You into that or no? Yeah, all right, baby. That's what I like. That's family. That's kin, boy. All righty. And we're going to party on that. And we're going to really dig to the depths of what it means to be kin, to be family, to be a fellowship, to really be a community of faith. And I'm telling you, when you really experience the community of faith, you'll be addicted to it. You'll love it because it's a taste of heaven when it's done right. I've had that taste. I tell you, and I'm addicted to it, and I have ever since I was really a part of this community of faith in the first in Germany in 1981. And we'll talk about some of those experiences as well. The other part of the next series will be entitled Lost. And any of you caught up in watching that TV series Lost? What are you in episode 5 or 6 now? Anybody know? What's that?
It's too confusing to figure it out.
Oh, but do you know about it? Anybody know? Anybody watch it? Lost? A couple of you have? All right, well, there's a couple. You may, I don't know if I can even recommend it. I've never even watched an episode. But it's got an interesting concept, and I'm going to use that as a base for the second leg of the vision statement. And that is to introduce people to Jesus. And this whole idea of wanting to get back to the island thing. Think about that. And so it's going to be evangelistic in nature and sharing the gospel. And then the last part of the vision is to to help them fall in love with Him. And that's going to be entitled Sing a New Song. And it's about transformation. It's about new life. It's about singing a new song. It's about discipleship. It's about where Jesus said, if you love me, you'll do what I say. And I hope you understand that Jesus is at the center of this whole vision. Now, I'm telling you, I got to tell you, this is one of the coolest things, a part of this trilogy of series that I'm going to do. And that is this, that each week we're going to have, and I don't have a good name for this yet, and I want your help on this, and I want to call it a vision, action. No, that's not what I was going to call it. A vision, action, assignment. For lack of a better term, I wish somebody come up with like an acronym to bring this, something to do with sight, vision, something like that. But the idea is this. So often we come in, we hear great sermons every Sunday. No, really. I mean, you hear great sermons every Sunday by a very humble pastor who just brings you the word. And then as soon as you walk out the door, you forget it, right? And so what do we do with this stuff? Is it just words bouncing against the wall, And so what I want to do, you know how practical I am, this vision action assignment is I'm going to bring you a challenge. I'm going to bring you a real challenge so that we can begin to walk this vision out. And so today it's buying into a vision. And how are we going to buy into this vision? I've got, and write down these notes. Write these on your notes. This is what I want to challenge you with this week. This week, I want to challenge you with the idea of memorizing that vision statement. I want you to put it into your heart. I want you to see those through legs of that vision statement. I want you to be able to quote it verbatim from the heart. To be a community of faith, introducing people to Jesus and helping them fall in love with Him. I want you to have that memorized. I want it on your heart. The second thing is, I want you, and I don't see how many people can do this, I want you to challenge me and find the scriptural support for each leg of that statement. Both to be a community of faith, introduce people to Jesus, help them fall in love with Him. I want you to find scriptural support for that. Third thing is, I hope that I challenge you to make a collage, get pictures, and get a big piece of poster board, and get pictures that would be a picture board, a collage, if you will, of this vision statement. And then last, but definitely not least, find songs, poems, readings that would also support this vision statement. So you got those four things, right? Memorize it. Number 2, find scriptural support. Number 3, the collage thing. By the way, we're going to bring your collage in, and we'll set them up in the foyer. We're going to judge them, and there's going to be a wonderful prize for the one who wins. I mean, it's going to be a real prize. Not my fake one like all expense paid trip to Tipton or something. I mean, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be one. It's going to be I tell you right now what it's going to be. It's going to be a big gift certificate to Family Frosty. It will be. It will be. Big enough so you can take me out and give me some ice cream too. All right? That big. All right? That's got to be pretty big. So I'm going to take the next several weeks in bringing this vision into clear focus. Clear focus. Crystal clear. That we understand not only what this vision is, but what it can do and how it can transform our lives personally. How it can transform us at New Song. How it can transform this absolute community. Folks, I got a vision that we can absolutely make a difference in the world that we live in. This vision statement will lead us there. Think of a vision statement as a painting, all right? And that we're walking into completing this painting. And that paint yourself into this vision. All right? And so we're going to see it just as clear as a bell, and I can't wait to get through every one of these lessons. And then third, and that's today's mission, buy into the vision. Buy into it. And in all fairness, I have to ask you, and you need to ask you, well, you're not even going to ask yourself. I know that you're thinking it. Why? Why should you buy into this vision statement?